Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a really good Tuesday. I'm wearing my Hocus Pocus shirt because why not? It says it's just a bunch of Hocus Pocus. So yeah, we just got back from Salem. So I feel like Trisha a little bit, like I am all about Hocus Pocus. I really feel like I'm one of them, but anyways, I just love Salem is beautiful. If you have never gone, you should definitely go. But anyways, if you are new to my channel, hello. You just found your new best friend. What can I tell you? So make sure you hit that subscribe button. My name is Sebastian. I do videos every single day. So you might want to go ahead and subscribe because listen, we have a lot of fun on this channel, okay? And guess what? It's just a bunch of hocus pocus, okay? Or like Winifred says, it's just a bunch of hocus pocus. Okay, anyways, listen. So, great news for Amanda Bynes. Now listen, I have been an Amanda Bynes fan ever since All That. And then The Amanda Show and What a Girl Wants, She's the Man. Like, I've followed a lot of her career. I even saw her TV show, What I Like About You. Like, I have followed Amanda. I really do love Amanda. And I was actually, like, when everything started about 9 years ago with Amanda and her antics, you know, whatever, what she was going through, I never really understood because back then, I guess the topic of men, let me just hide this because I don't like that you guys can see like my little serving thing. I've always, back in the day, I never really, we never really spoke about mental health. So I didn't know what was going on. And I think the first time I ever witnessed something of that nature was when Britney was going through her thing in 2007. And even back then, everyone was like, she's crazy, she's lost it, like, crazy, crazy, crazy. Like, that was everyone's favorite word, was like crazy, crazy, crazy. And, nowadays, a lot of those things have changed. There's conversations about mental health. There's, we have evolved a lot. But back in the day, no one really understood what was happening. So, I think this was like 2013 or 12, Amanda, she went through her, whatever it was, and, she was placed under conservatorship. And, she basically kind of like really went away for a while. She went to FITM, which is the same school that Lauren Conrad and Heidi Montag went when they were on the Hills, which is like this fashion school here in LA. And she graduated. She did a very rare interview and said that she had like a fashion line coming and like movie projects coming. But in this interview, like she really tried to be the Amanda we all loved one time, back in the day. But I think Amanda has always been very interesting. She's never been the cookie cutter type, actress. There's always been some kind of mystery, some kind of like, thing about aura about her. And, I've always really admired that she wasn't like everyone else. She wasn't like Ashley Tisdale. Like she wasn't like, like picture perfect. Like she was very, in some interviews you would see her be very different than the character she would play on movies and TV. And so, when we started seeing this behavior, everyone was like, what the fuck? And, she dyed her hair, blah, blah, blah. So she, years later, she literally disappeared for so many years. Everyone sort of like, kind of like left her alone, which I think it is great and it does help heal to be left alone because obviously, having paparazzi and like, internet going crazy for you all the time, like it's not, it's not helpful obviously to anybody's mental health. And like, the press, like, the press can be very, very like, flash forward, she graduated FITM. I never really saw a fashion line from her, but here TMZ reports that in less than 24 hours, she is going to be cut from her conservatorship. Her parents are, they agree with her being cut from the conservatorship and that, it's the end of it. They basically saying she no longer needs a conservatorship. Her mom was her conservator all these years and, now she is I think she's engaged and she's moving in with her fiance. They found a rental home near the beach. And I'm very excited for Amanda because, like, you know, she has been a child star since she was very, very young. Like I said, she started in All That and then, you know, The Amanda Show and all these things. So it's very, it's very refreshing to see that she is doing a lot better. Obviously, a lot of people talk about her Instagram posts and how she doesn't seem very well or doesn't really seem like herself. But I think what happens is that people, we're so used to seeing people a certain way that if we see them act a little bit different, people are like, you know what I mean? So I think that we just are getting to know the real Amanda. It's been 9 years. In those 9 years, she's done only one interview, which was such a mess. You know, the interviewer was such a mess. Everything was just such a mess in that interview. So I think we're just starting to see this new Amanda. And also, you know, I do have to say, which is true, you know, in relationships, you do sort of pick up habits and things from your partner. So hopefully her fiance is a good example, is good for her, and, you know, will provide a good, strong partner who can help her evolve to, like, you know, the next stage of her life. There's talks about a fragrance coming out. Like, there's a lot of different talks for Amanda Bynes. But, you know, the question is, could Amanda make a comeback if she wanted to in movies and TV? Now, there's a thing called insurance on, you know, in Hollywood, if an actor is insurable. I think that's how you say it. But basically, if you are not going to, like, miss, you know, the days that you have to, like, you know, be on set, like, are you going to, you know, behave? Are you going to do what you are told? Are you going to remember your lines? Like, are you going to show up? Like, all of those things. So I think, you know, it's the same problem Lindsay had back in the day, that she would say herself she was not insurable from you know, production companies or whatever it's called. So I think Amanda has to sort of show that she is, you know, balanced, and she wants to do it. You know, we're not even sure if she wants to act anymore, but if she did, I think she has, I do think she has to prove that, you know, she is, you know, the thing is, because she just did so many things, I'm sure a lot of people have classified and put her in a box. So in order for her to unfortunately break out of the box, I do think she does have to show that she has, you know, that she has evolved and she has changed and she is sound of mind. But I think she is, first of all, so incredibly talented. She is so funny. She's so, she has such perfect comedic timing. But I think 9 years being out of everything does have an effect. So I think if she wants to come back, I hope that she is strong, that she is ready to kick ass. And I'm sure a lot of people would love to see her back. Because, like, do you guys remember in All That, like, Dear Ashley, that's me. You know what I mean? Like, it was just so amazing to witness that and to see, she's just so talented. So I do selfishly hope she comes back, but we'll see what happens. Now, are you guys excited to hear that Amanda Bynes is free and she is out of the conservatorship? According to today, it might be the day she is completely out of her conservatorship. Let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. Thank you once again for watching my channel. If I haven't convinced you to subscribe, honey, I'm gonna put a spell on you, okay? Twist the bones and bend the backs. So yeah, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I love you guys, and have a fabulous night, man. Or day, I don't even know what the fuck time it is. Okay, I gotta go. Bye.